There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. The Braves aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So here is Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
The next 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
High chopper towards first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Ronald Acuna. First pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch on its way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Fastball well outside. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box, Austin Riley. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the fence. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half, it's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Iglesias, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next up, J.D. Martinez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 0. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Eddie Rosario is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1-2 now. swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Now the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Rosario, the runner at second with 1 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is flared out towards second, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Acuna digs in now as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Braves will strand 3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So stepping in is Rafael Devers.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next up is Kyle Schwarber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Schwarber is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber is camped under this one. 1 down. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now in the box, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 7 homers, and 22 RBIs. The 1-0.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And that is into right field, a base hit.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The shortstop, Jose. Iglesias.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Albies picks it up to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on its way, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-2. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Misses, ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count. Having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
At the plate, Adam Duvall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Renfroe is there, 2 down. Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
For the Red Sox, the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next to dig in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1-1, here it comes. Hit hard towards the hole. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Garrett Whitlock, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next, it'll be Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-1 home. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. From the stretch. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch on its way. In the air out toward right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter, the catcher, Travis Darnell.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the catcher, Travis Darno. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted into center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Dansby Swanson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
1-1. One and one. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is there. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Stepping up is Alex Verdugo. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in, and there's one down now. Next to stand in is Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Ready now. Two-strike pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Red Sox lead one. They're down 2-1. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Jorge Soler will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-0, here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Acuna at second with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So next to bat will be Austin Riley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Schwarber retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Tyler Matzek will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 68.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AD with runners in scoring position.
Luke Jackson takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Bobby Dahlbeck trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Hirokazu Sawamura has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Eddie Rosario.
The right fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
And now the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Third home run for him on the year, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in next, Dansby Swanson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit in the air to left field. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex.
Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Swanson trying to get there, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's one away now.
Up next for the Red
So the next to bat will be Jose Iglesias. Singled last time up.
Iglesias.
He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Here's J.D. Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Popped him up. Darno waits on it. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Josh Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Set and the pitch. That's a ball. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready now is Ronald Acuna. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. From the stretch.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Chopper to short. Iglesias is up with it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Will Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump
Now
ahead in the
batting,
count 0-2
left.
and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now here it comes. Two and two. Back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Next, here is Hunter Renfroe, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Ian Anderson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Nick Pivetta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.